Let's go fishing. I'm on a mission. It's so pretty, I'd sure hate to waste this chance. We'll find a shady little spot, not too cool, not too high. Perfect for a little fishing and romance. Oh yes. Nothing so inviting, nothing quite as exciting as a little fishing when they're biting. Let's go fishing. I got a pole. I rode down to Buckhead this morning and I walked over to the dike there and kind of walked out here ways and to see what they're doing out there. They're digging out there and they're taking some of the muck out there and I'm not sure where they're dumping it at, but I used my helicopter and I went up in the air there, and it's just got a limit where I can go, you know, how far I can go, and which that's good because I lost the last one. But I didn't get down there far enough. It's really humid this morning and hot, but I got it up in the air there, and I looked out towards the lake, and I couldn't see where they're working, but I know there's a lot of equipment out there and trucks running up and down because they built a road right there beside the canal you can see, but it's clear out there almost out of sight. So I wasn't going to. Now my old drone, I could fly it clear out there and see what was going on, but this one here I put a limit on it so I didn't lose it. But yeah, you can see how much between Buckhead and Cody's Cove or Turtle Cove, look how much territory there is. There's a lot of it, but they're right out there on the end cleaning out some muck. What they need to do is take a bunch of billy goats and turn them loose out there and let them start working on that vegetation. That'd take care of it. But yeah, I swung around over there's Buckhead. It's pretty quiet this time of year. All the Yankees are up north and you know, they're not running around down here. But yeah, there's the new community they're building down below Buckhead. I'm not sure what that deal is all about. Every house looks the same. But yeah, that's kind of south, down towards Indian Prairie. I'm zooming around to, and Pierce Canal back in there somewhere. But there's no canal anymore. It's all water's really low. But yeah, I didn't get out there to see it, but I was talking to Bob Stafford. Bob Stafford went over in a helicopter with a guy, I think, or a plane. And he said there's a bunch of equipment out there, and the trucks are running back and forth there. I can see you, but I don't know. They must be dumping it on, making a mound out there somewhere. Yeah, I really like fooling with this helicopter. It can, you know, get the bird's eye view of everything. You can see all the vegetation, and it's just all. You talk about full of snakes and gators. I'm sure it is. Yeah, that's back towards Cody's Cove. Yeah, that's the road. I mean, look, as far as the canal goes, that road goes, and I just wasn't going to walk clear out there, and it's all. And I just walked down, and the rest of you can't drive out there. You can't get out there, so. When I first got down there, it was really foggy. You couldn't see anything, but the sun burned it off pretty quick. And if we don't get some rain before long, we ain't going to have no lake left. I mean, I was talking to Mr. Bob this morning that lives up here at the place right above me here. I can't remember anything anymore, guys, boys and girls. But he was telling me he went out and he caught a few fish out there this morning, but he said the water, I know it's not only about a foot deep, if that. Out in the grass, and it's just, yeah, it's too shallow. I mean, you get out there and get hung up, get something tore up, and it's muddy, really muddy out there.
Yeah, I'm looking south now, back towards, or I'm sorry, west towards the locks and dam. All the locks on the dike are closed down. But if you're looking for something to kind of see what's on the other side of the trees, I suggest you try to get one of these drones. They're real easy to run. That's Tin House down there, the back end of Tin House. And the last time this water was down, the way I understand it, they went down there and dug all that out, and they built like little mounds down there where the airboats can get up on. They go down there on the weekends and get up on there and have picnics and such not, and just kind of hang out. You know, they have airboat clubs down here, but I'm not sure where you could put in now. The airboat ramp at Okeechobee is closed down, but they can take off right on the ground. You know, run right over the grass. But yeah, you see the old sun. Yeah, they're not just going off the dike right there and working. They're going out, clear out to almost probably out around the Buckhead pole out in that area and digging it out. Why they're digging it out? I don't know. I don't know. And if they're not digging it out, they're spraying. If they're not spraying, you know, we got to get the water down. You got to keep that water way down to save this lake. I mean, I've heard guys saying that, preaching that. Now the water's down like it used to be. And then I watched Scott Martin the other day. Oh my gosh, it's too low. We got to get the water back up. We got to get the water back up. Yeah, it was a month ago. He said, "Oh, we got to get this water down." I don't know. It's kind of interesting watching them guys. Everybody thinks they're a biologist. You know what I'm saying? Mother Nature is a biologist. I mean, we can do all we want to do, but a Category 4 or a 5 hurricane comes up through there, Mother Nature will take care of this. They'll just wipe everything out, which I hope it don't ever happen. But it's not if it'll ever happen, it's when it'll happen, I guess, down here. It's like kind of like a hurricane. They're not the tornadoes back up north and west. The hurricanes, it's going to happen, but it might be, who knows. Hope it don't happen in my lifetime or anybody else's. But it will happen eventually. And Mother Nature will change this lake and take care of it. And you got to think about it. That's why they built this dike all the way around the Lake Okeechobee, is to keep the water from drowning. I mean, look like 2,500 people were drowned back in the early 1900s. And Bob and I went past the cemetery there going over to St. Lucie yesterday, and he was telling me, pointing, he said, most of these graves in here are people that got killed in the hurricane back in the early 1900s. And boy, it was pretty well full. I mean, the graveyard was pretty well full. Of course, back then they didn't know when it was coming. You know, it was no warning like they have now. At least you know when it's coming a little bit. Still, the tornadoes, you know, they just drop down on top of you. You don't know when they're going to hit. But the hurricanes, at least you get a little bit of an advance warning about it. Yeah, all the locks are shut down. Now, I'm not sure if Taylor Creek is. I know somebody said it was open on Saturdays and Sundays, but I'm not real sure about it. But I know the rest of them are all closed down because of the low water. Again, I talked to somebody this morning, and they tore their prop and stag up out there in front of Indian Prairie. They hit a rock out there, and they said it's way out when they hit it too. So yeah, so you know, it's getting down almost below 11 foot. You're going to tear stuff up. I was standing there and I was watching this bird. You know, I was waiting for the fog to burn off. Watch this bird put his wings out and kind of corral these minnies so he'll have breakfast. Ah, man, I'll tell you, Mother Nature is it's pretty cool if you just sit back and watch it. He got his wings all spread out, and you know, and trying to get the minnies to run right in front of him, and it worked. I mean, he got his breakfast there. I'm not sure what kind of bird this is. If you all can tell me, I'd sure appreciate it. A lot of these birds, you know, blue herring and some of the other cranes I know, but this here I'm not real sure what it is. Watch him use those wings to corral that bait. He'll go one way, then go the other, and then get the bait up on the bank. I say, breakfast.